Okay. Down as private. How do I take it unprivate? It's literally down as private, though. Visibility. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's wait for some people to jump in. Oh, let's wait for some people to jump in. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I'm just trying to play it cool. A little bit cold. A little bit cold. A wee bit cold. Yes, people. Let's wait for some people to jump in. Hello, hello, hello. In the chat. I'll wait to see if he's in on the chat. Why we do all of this other stuff, because I don't get why you would need to do that, to be honest. And current viewers, jump on in, jump on in. Effort social media live. So yeah, I wanted to just jump on and do a little live and just speak about what's going on, really. What is going on, what is happening, where we are at. We are now on the 19th of the month, so we've uploaded every single day on this YouTube channel for October, which is pretty decent, pretty good traction, you know, but honestly it's not something that's just going to stay, it's not going to like continue to happen, obviously, uploading every single day. What I'm planning to do is to drop the uploads down to probably 2 to 3 times a week. It's probably going to be 2 times a week, if I'm being honest. But obviously you've got the podcast as well. So the podcast is actually one of my favorite things, to be fair. The podcast is genuinely one of my favorite things, simply because I get to speak to so many different people from so many different like walks of life and everything like that. So I think that's one of the things that I want to have a lot of my focus on, to be honest. But in the same sense, I want to be creating videos, and you know, the tutorial type videos are always going to be there in like my heart, because they're the type of videos I like to make in terms of like tutorial type videos and actually showing people how to do stuff. Like I get a little buzz off of teaching people. I think I come from like a personal trainer background, so I've always been like a coach or a PT or like teaching classes and stuff like that. So I just always have had that in me, I think, from early, and it's something I genuinely really enjoy, like teaching people. So if I can continue to do that on the YouTube channel, then it's going to be something that I will continue to do forever and ever and ever. And yeah, like I think honestly I'm really trying to just build a community around this channel now, because obviously it's got some traction. When I first started the channel, I didn't really know what I was creating the videos for. I was just creating them for myself, to be honest. It wasn't about building a community or anything like that. It was just me documenting my life. So I always say, like, if people go back to like some of my earlier videos, they'd just be like, what is going on? Like there was just nothing going on. Like, they was funny, they was interesting to me, and I'm so grateful that I was videoing all of that, because to watch some of those videos back is incredible. But this is my point. Like, I don't want to build a channel of people that want to want to learn and subscribe for like tutorial based videos, and then you're just doing some wacky vlogs and stuff like that. So I understand some people say like, oh, you should create separate channels for separate things and stuff like that, which is totally true. I totally agree. My phone is going, which I totally agree, and that's why I obviously want to keep this channel as tutorial based and informative as I can. But I'm definitely, when we get to November and I start uploading 2 to 3, I'm probably going to stick to 3 times a week, because that means I can do 2 tutorial type videos, and I'm going to do one podcast episode a week as well. So that's going to be my aim, especially if I've been banging out a video every single day. And I would honestly like to go live, because I like doing the lives. I like being able to jump on here and just talk as well, instead of having to spend like hours and hours and hours editing videos and planning videos and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, like that's incredible, but in the same sense, I do want to build like a community on here where I can just come on, speak, and just talk about whatever's going on as well. So I've literally done the title as F social media, because I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about. I was basically going to do a live tutorial on how to create a carousel for Instagram and Facebook, because I need to do some carousels for one of my clients, but I'm just waiting on some of I'm just waiting on some of the content from them. So that sort of got a shot in the foot. What else has been going on? What else has been going on? I played football yesterday. We lost 8-0, which is the first time I've even lost for that team. Like, it's the first game I've lost, and we lost 8-0. Like, we had 7 people drop out before the game started. Like, literally on the day just before it started, 7 people dropped out, which is an absolute madness. So yeah, I pulled my groin, and I'm like basically struggling to walk at the minute. So I've just been sitting here. I went to the gym this morning, and that was about it. But yeah, to-do list is basically done for the day. So I wanted to jump on and just jump on here, and I'm trying to get consistent. I'm trying to get, not obviously consistent with YouTube, like we know we've already done that because we've smashed like the uploads and stuff like that. But even just consistent with YouTube Live, like I haven't been on YouTube Live for like consistently for a very long time. So before, I think I went live probably about a couple of months ago on here, and before that I genuinely hadn't been live on YouTube before. So I think I'll just try and bang these out. I don't expect people to come back and watch these, and you know, if people jump in them, then people jump in them. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. I'm just brainstorming basically on what I'm going to do for next month, because this month is sort of planned out in terms of what I want to do. But next month, like I said, I'm going to be dropping down some of the videos, so we will see how we're going to roll about it. But yeah, let's bring this into here. This is the YouTube live studio and see what everyone's saying. I'm going to go into Canva anyway, because I do want to basically jump in and have a look at some stuff anyway. So I want to create some graphics for my brother-in-law, and we're just going to use the Canva thing here. I actually made like a little template for him. I don't know how well this is going to last. Yeah, so roofer. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do this as a carousel. So we've got all of our details here. And then let's make this a bit bigger. We're just going for content here. Scroll down, click off that, and you can just add a new bit of text. Add a little subheading, add that in. So then just get rid of this bottom bits. Avoid power washing shingles. Just make that center. we just duplicate it again. Concentrated spray can. I'm looking at that spray can. Concentrated spray can loosen the granules from the product's top coating and result in damage. I don't even know what that means though. Okay, cool. We'll just duplicate this again. Come to the next one. Bush. I may not be. Okay, cool. Get rid of this. I wonder how many people clean their gutters regularly. That is the real question. Fortify the roof. What does that mean? Fortify meaning what? Defend it with military works. What? I don't think you're gonna do that, Sonny. I don't think you're gonna do that. Ooh. Right. Okay, cool. To be honest, I'm just doing that because my to-do list is done for the day. So let me show you what we will get up to instead. Because let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these because I need to come back and do that properly. Essentially, what I'm trying to do at the minute is I'm just trying to put together like an email list as well. Not even an email list, but as in somewhere that someone can sign up for my email list because I don't really have it anywhere at the moment. Connect site. You'll need to add some code to the head of your website to get it connected. Okay, cool. So my website is on lead pages. If anyone's watching, drop me a little comment. Let's talk. Let's talk. What are we talking about? I can see people are in here. Talk to me. Talk to me. Right, so in our landing page, in our Shopify. Oh my god, I'm not with it today. I don't think. Shopify. And in my lead pages account, I'm gonna go and open up my site, and we need to basically put this into here. Hit get started. You're going to get this little code, and then basically all you need to do with lead pages to put this in, it'll be the same if you have like a tracking code for like Google, Google or even what am I thinking of? Facebook ads, so like your pixel. So you just want to make sure you put that in the right bit. You'll need to add some code to the head. This bit which confuses me. Head section tracking code immediately after the body. But do I want to do that? Because that's my head section tracking code. That's the Google Analytics that I've put that in. No, it ain't. That's the Google Analytics. Head tracking code. I don't know. No, I don't think that's right. Oh, I don't know. I don't know way to find out, isn't there? I don't think that's right, but it could be. Pretty sure I just deleted my Google Analytics from it, but no. I don't know. I ain't gonna save it. We're good. There must be a way that you can connect your site to publish your pop-up. I don't want it as a pop-up form though. I just want it as like a link or something. I don't know. Can I just do that? Pop-up. Oh, I'm building a pop-up form. I ain't got a bloody clue with Mailshake. This ain't even Mailshake. Mailchimp. Do you know what the thing is, man? I think this does actually tie into the title of F Social Media Live, because there's so many different services, there's so many different softwares, and I ain't surprised that so many people are like so confused with the online world and how they can get started with stuff, because there's just so much going on all of the time. There's like a million different email automation services, and I know that's obviously people trying to make money, but it's just a bit long, isn't it? Facebook form. Okay, let's do one of them. Oh no, I don't really want it like that though. Integrations, we could try. To give you a bit of an update into, well, no, a bit of an update, a bit of a behind the scenes on what I'm actually trying to do right now is basically, why would you have Canva? That's impressive. Let's try and log into Facebook first of all. Hey, continue as Olley. There you go. Yeah, so basically how someone joins my email list now is simply when someone books in a call with me, they use my calendar link, it automatically takes that email address that someone applied for the call with me with, and it just pulls that data into MailChimp. So that's the only way at the moment that my email list is sort of growing essentially. So we want to grab this page, and this one. Use sign up form tab. Yep, cool. Hit save. Page tab updated, and now I've got a page tab. It's cool. So yeah, you can see I've got 56 subscribers in my email, and exactly what I just said. You can see that 100% of my emails come from Zapier, and I think I only set the zap up from. I only set the zap up the other day, which basically pulls from Calendly into MailChimp. So if you want to join my MailChimp newsletter, I'm going to leave the link below. It's pretty cool though, like Lewisham. That's pretty decent. Often, sometimes, rarely. Okay, cool. New contacts added. That's all pretty cool. Right, but basically what we're going to start doing is we are going to do a video on using Fiverr to basically make money. Because that is what this channel is about, really, isn't it? So yeah, let's open up Final Cut. Basically, as well, I can't really show you this because I've signed an NDA with these guys. I guess I can show you that. That's not really the worst thing, is it? But all yesterday, I was editing a video I'd done for a school. So I went and shot this video Wednesday last week, and all of yesterday, because it was a Sunday and I played football. I was a bit pissed off. I was a wee bit pissed off that we lost on some extreme level. Right, let's actually get off this because we don't know if we can use it. Yeah, we lost pretty badly, so I was a bit like, so I was just like, right, I'm gonna go home and just bury my head in an edit. So I come back and done that. Now we got to work on the podcast really, because I'm so invested right now in just like smashing this podcast out, because I know that the podcast is so cool for me to do, because I get to speak like this guy here, right? This is a great example. This guy here, right? Arnold, his name is Arnold. I actually found on Upwork or Fiverr or something, probably about 2 years ago, and he was doing a lot of work for me at the time, because he was editing all of my clients' videos. Basically, what I used to like to do when I'd done a lot of like video production stuff, like actually making promotional videos for people, is I knew from like my mindset was like, I know that I can't be booked out Monday to Friday filming videos for someone, because when the hell are these videos going to get edited? So I knew that I had to have a system in place that I could just go and film the content and then have someone pretty much not waiting, but like have someone that was there that when I was ready to send him over the footage, he could just go in and go, look, boom, I can edit this. Yeah, I can edit this, no problem. And then I was like, yeah, cool, that's sweet. So I found Arnold and we worked together on quite a few projects, and I just had a really good system of like, I would just go film the videos, send them over to him, and I think he probably edited 3 or 4 videos I've done for a client. And then I found, and I just broke my pen. Hello darkness, my old friend. I just broke my purple pen. Virgin Atlantic. Right, yeah, well that threw me off. But yeah, I got him to basically edit loads of stuff, and then I got some other guy to edit quite a lot of the videos as well. But I asked him if he would come onto the podcast, and basically because he was helping me out, and he basically said that he would do it at like a discounted rate in terms of the editing if I would do some like coaching with him as well. So I was just sort of helping him out, not even like that, but just sort of just generally, like I would text him and say, oh, try this, try that, because he was obviously a video editor, but he was trying to grow his own stuff as well, which makes it good. And that's one of the key things about working online as well, is like you can just sort of like find yourself in these communities where there's other people there, right? There's other people that are trying to do the same thing as you. They're trying to make money online, or they're trying to make money by creating videos, or they're YouTubers, or they're affiliate marketers, or something like that. Like, having a network of these people is not a bad thing whatsoever. Say exactly what I just said. Like I found Arnold, and he was a video editor, and he soon very much came into a play where he had a big impact on what I was doing, because like I said, you can't go and shoot a video every single day, Monday to Friday, because you're never then going to get those videos done, because you're not going to have any time to edit them. So yeah, that was something for me that was pretty vital, and it taught me pretty quickly in terms of the business side of things, how to delegate and what you should be spending your time on. And the thing is as well with Arnold, like he was an insane video editor. So, excuse me, it made total sense for me to hire him to edit it, then for me to not try and edit it, like I could edit it obviously, but for me to go and shoot the video for like, let's say like 3 or 4 hours of going to the location, shooting the video, coming home and then trying to edit it. No, like your creative juices would be gone. Like, so imagine just chucking that to someone else that is like got their own ideas and their own creativeness, and then a fresh pair of eyes on it, and they're just like, wow, like, okay, cool, I could do this with this. And honestly, like I've sent videos to video editors before, and they've come back and I was just like, what the heck, like this is amazing, like where the hell has this even come from? So honestly, that's such a good idea. Is obviously if you are creating videos for other people, not just like if you're creating YouTube videos or something like that. If you're creating videos for other people, if you're like a video production company or something like that, then definitely look at like outsourcing video edits. And just a little tip, what I done is I went and shot a video, and I had all of the raw files for this video, right? What I'd done is I went on to Upwork, Fiverr, those type of sites, found video editors, and then what I'd done is I sent all of the video editors, so I think it was like around 4 video editors. I sent 4 video editors the same raw videos, and then I just got all of them to do like an edit from it. And I'm pretty sure at the time that was a video that I had already even edited myself. So like the client had already got the video back, but obviously I was just thinking long term of like utilizing this footage of getting these video editors to edit the same footage, so that when they send it back to me, I can just look at the 4 individual videos and just sort of know from the way that they've edited that video which editor suited my style of filming, and of course, how long it took them to get it back. Like maybe, video editor number 4, their video edit was really, really good, but they didn't come back to me for like 2 weeks, which obviously that's not going to be something that I can really work with. So yeah, Arnold, great guy, and I'm just completely gone over the whole thing of it, but Arnold, when I spoke to him on the podcast, and I'm going to be releasing the podcast tomorrow, and he was basically saying that since we had last spoke, he's actually taken on 40 weddings for next year, and obviously they've been delayed because of corona, but 40 weddings, that is a lot of weddings, and he's a young guy as well, so that's what I was saying, hats off to him, man. He's absolutely smashed it. But yeah, he'll be on the podcast next week. That's part of what I sort of need to do, is we're going to get that scheduled and uploaded. Let's actually move that back over there. At the most recently available time, concurrent viewers. It says there's 1 person in here. If there's 1 person in here, please say hello in the chat. Who are you? Where you be? Where are you? I'm really not good with this whole YouTube live stuff though, in terms of the actual software. I mean, I am, but I'm just trying to figure it out. Stream is excellent. Hell yeah. Enable DVR. Don't know what DVR is, but stream latency. Yeah. Why don't you just come over? I could show you. Right. So I think this has been done anyway. So let's just go into the back of my YouTube anyway. Let's just get this stuff up, at least. I don't know why I keep seeing no fat come up on my my YouTube. I don't know what I've pressed. Best video and watching every time. Love that. YouTube Studio. So we're going to go into my YouTube Studio and I'm going to check out what's going on. What's going on? So we uploaded the Jane video. We got the Jade video. Jane? Jade, sorry, Jade. More actions and delete forever because we've already uploaded it. I don't know why that uploaded like that. So we need to upload the Arnold video, and I've literally got this Arnold video. Oh no, not go live. Can you live stream twice? No. That would be pure domination. Imagine live streaming from my phone as well. Right, upload videos. So we're going to upload the Arnold video, which is here in my hard drive. We're going to let that upload. And a little tip, guys, anyone that's looking when they're uploading their YouTube footage, if they're on a Mac, because this is now like 45 minutes, so this is going to be a lot longer than I'm going to be on this live stream, but I use a thing called Olley, and all you do is just basically click on it in the top right hand corner, hit enable for, and then however long you want, so you can do eternity, which is obviously just going to keep your Mac on until it literally runs out of battery. Or if you've got your lead attached, obviously it's just going to stay on forever and ever and ever and ever. So I do that just to ensure that it doesn't turn off while I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, let that one upload, and now I'm going to show you how I do my Instagram podcast template, right? And this is it. Like, I keep it very, very simple. I like to keep the, I keep it very simple. I like to keep this literally sitting there waiting, so that when I have a new video, I can just go like this. Uno, dos, tres. Oh, and we need to do one for this video as well, the 5 side hustles. Let's put this in. All we're going to do is find... Actually, I'm just going to use the intro for this because I haven't shown the intro in a while. So we're just going to come onto here, use the timeline, hit Command and B, and delete on the right hand side. Now what you want to do is scroll all the way up, use your mouse and click and drag onto everything, and then just pull this over. So you see here you've got your little clippers. It will show that yellow line, and it will basically clip everything together. Clip, flip, what am I looking for? Snap. Snap, I was looking for. Skimming, you got clip skimming, that's why. And then I can just delete this one on the left hand side, and that's basically my process for making these videos, because I like to keep it very simple, very effective. And then I like to update these videos every now and then, just when I feel like they're getting a little bit dry. I like to update them, just make a new template, and then like just focus on that long form video. And then I just have this template where I can just basically copy and paste my long form videos and put them into here. So for example, if we now drag this out, we can drag this to here, and you can see it's automatically now 58 seconds and 10 seconds, 58 seconds, 10 milliseconds, maybe, I don't know how it works.
One of the bigger agencies that does wedding films and photography in Belgium, which I think is possible. Sure. If you see where we come from, we started running those ads this year, and next year we already booked 40 weddings. 40? So 40, yeah. Man. So if you could keep growing, then there's
that's what I'm talking about.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode.
That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, and then you can obviously watch it, figure out what I want it to be around. So the more narrow the focus is, so we only just started, and we have booked in 40 weddings. Bada boom, bada bing.
One of the bigger agencies that does wedding films and photography in Belgium.
In the past together, really. Arnold has a podcast.
Still a chance.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Designer Future podcast.
So I'm going to leave it there. So it's like just a little bit of a bridge. Not a bit of a bridge? What am I saying? bit of a like cliffhanger, bridge cliffhanger. These lives, if I keep doing these lives, it's just going to be me talking absolute nonsense the whole time. So if you're up for it, you know where I'm at. Right, so 29 seconds long. Now all you're going to do is hit master file. No, you're not, because it's doing something in the background. It is importing media. What media? It's importing. Do you know what? It's importing this video, which is kind of annoying. So basically imported the whole video just to do that. It happens, people. It happens. That's what you got to do. Right, so while we're in here, let's just try and keep the value pumping. Keep the value pumping. Because I don't know what else we could talk about. We've already been in here for 35 minutes talking absolute nonsense. What shall we do? We shall, while we're waiting for this, that's literally going to be done in a sec. No, it's not. It shouldn't matter though, to be fair now. Right, now that should work, so shouldn't worry about that copying files. No, come on. What's it importing then? Ooh. I don't know why that's thinking I need to import all of that, because it was already in there. Anyway, look. We'll wait for that. Wait for that one to go in. Seems like it's taken ages. I think a big fact of it is the fact that I'm also live streaming as well. It's not going to do the best. It's not going to do the best. Okay, cool. Just come across that. It says one's watching though. Who's in here? Who's in here? Talk to me. Cool. I think that is a big point though, the F social media thing, because today, like, I've actually wasted so much time. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable the amount of time I've actually wasted today. Just literally scrolling. Like, my phone is now in my phone is now in my safe. I'm saying that like I haven't just sat on here and sort of wasted loads of time, but it kind of is what it is. Happens. But yeah, basically I'm just going to do some keyword research for some upcoming videos. I've got a video that I'm basically going to start to shoot today as well. It's going to be a bit of a different one. It's going to be essentially like the actual video version of what I've been talking about on here, in terms of like me just saying that sometimes I'm going to want to create vlogs, sometimes I'm going to want to create like entrepreneurial videos, sometimes I'm going to create content creation videos. Like, that's basically the video I want to make. Is sort of like a channel trailer that is just kind of different and just shows that it's gonna, that like the channel isn't just gonna be like these type of videos, and obviously they're fantastic, and I'll always continue to make those type of videos because that's what I'm interested in. But I'm also a bit stupid sometimes, and I also do want to create videos and tell stories and hopefully be able to educate and entertain people at the same time, which is really my main goal now with the channel, is to be able to educate people, but to be able to have a laugh of it as well, and to be creative, and to try and, you know, not make it like a bloody lecture when I'm showing you a Final Cut tutorial. Maybe have some funny cuts in between, and, you know, talk a little bit of nonsense as well as we're doing it. But yeah, I think it's important to sort of find your feet with what you're doing and what videos you want to create. And I totally understand, like, people come and they subscribe for certain things, but in the same sense, I don't want to be defined by my best video or like my audience's favorite video, if you like. We're just sort of starting to grow an audience, because at first my audience was me. Like, I wanted to just create videos to create videos. So I mean, so you got to do what you got to do. We're gonna have a look on the keyword explorer anyway. Type that in. Oh, okay. So Adele is currently blowing up. Zac Efron. Danny Welbeck's gone to Brighton. Random. Oh, Danny Welbeck. Oh, this takes you to Google Trends, yeah? Sick. Tottenham versus West Ham. See, Google Trends is actually a mad thing if you actually like continuously look into it. But it's just like, really, like real-time search trends. Like, imagine being the one that just is able to come onto here and be like, okay, I'm gonna make a video about Wales lockdown. I'm gonna make a video of Shanae Super Kings. Like, that's got to be mad. Right. But anyway, what we wanted to look at is the carousel video, because I did want to do it as a live, but I think in terms of the value I'll be able to bring with the video as well, it's going to need some editing. So how to make this is how I do my like research as well, guys. I don't even know how you spell carousel. Carousel. How to make a carousel post for Instagram. So if you're using TubeBuddy, guys, or if you're not using TubeBuddy, start using TubeBuddy, because it will help you find out basically what's being searched, like, and if what you're typing in is even worth you making a video on it. So there's been some things and it's just like, okay, cool, it makes sense, but if people aren't searching for it, then it's not going to make sense for you to make a video on it, right? So I would look at these and then look at like some different videos, and you can see like there's a lot of views on some of these. How to make an Instagram carousel, how to design an Instagram carousel, create a seamless carousel ad in Photoshop, how to create Instagram carousel post. So maybe we could go step by step carousel post for Instagram. Poor, pathetic, Olley, pathetic. You can see in the search results for that there's 1.05 million results. How to create Instagram carousel post. Let's just go back to that. So how to design a carousel post for Instagram. Yeah. You see how that's getting better? It's now said fair. You obviously want to continue to increase that. So one way that you could do that is just play around with other keywords. So 2002. Been to the year 2002. Right, I think they say 3000 that song. Right. And that's getting worse. So you're like, okay, so we can change this, and Facebook, for example. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. And what you can do as well is like look down common video tags because that might spark ideas. So, how to design a carousel post using Canva for Instagram and Facebook. I doubt someone's really typing that in, but you've got another keyword with Canva in there. How to use Canva, like that would be a bit different. You just basically want to keep rethinking like what people are going to be typing in. So how to use Canva to make a I forgot you spelled carousel. Carousel, it's not like that. Carousel post. How to use Canva to make a carousel post. You see how this is now dropped down to like 5.87 videos. How to use Canva to make a carousel post for Instagram. Keep on doing it, man. Keep on doing it. Okay, so the search volume ain't great. So let's just go back to how to make a carousel post for Instagram. I think I'm just going to go with this. I know it's poor, but the optimization's good. The search volume is pretty good. I know there's almost 1 million videos underneath it, so the competition is mad. But if you go to unweighted, it's not too bad. So, well, I don't know. No, let's just put carousel post for Instagram tutorial. See what this does first. You see how this can take so long, guys. Like when people see videos and they just see the video as what it is, of like, I don't know, like a 5 to 10 minute video, and they just think, oh, it's done a video. You don't see what some people do in the background. I'm not saying like everyone does the same methods and whatever, but there's a lot that goes into it, I think. Tutorial. This ain't even loading now. Oh, there you go. There you go. Look, so that's got good. Let's put 2020 on the end. Carousel post for Instagram 2020. Explain tutorial. Now this is where like you need to start thinking. So Instagram carousel tutorial Canva. So carousel post for Instagram Canva tutorial. Hit me with that score. Hit me with a score. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I don't know though. That could be. No. No. Carousel post for social media. I'm just going to change it. Satsy, yes man, what is going on? Yo! How are you? Let's get chatting in there, man. Carousel post for social media. Boom. Using Canva. Let's keep going, man. Okay. Let's say carousel post for social media. Have you watched my video? Did you understand anything? Yeah, man, I watched some of the video. I like the video editing. See, your English, you're typing very good. I'm so blind, by the way, so if I'm looking at the chat, I'm literally like this. Yeah, I checked the video out. I left a comment on one of your videos. I'm literally going to pull your channel up now. Can I do that for me? I don't even know if I could do that. Saxy Bloggers. Yeah, I definitely checked it out earlier when I was just having a little look down some channels. This is how I basically plan the videos out. I use Trello. I'm basically going to do, I think I'm going to do another video soon. So this is sort of the video I want to make pretty like soon, is the video trailer, which is basically going to be me going over what I want to create on this channel in terms of the videos, but Carousel posts for social media. And then what I would do is I would just drag this and I'd put it into Hook, and then I'd start like writing up the script for it, and just in the description in here, just so it's like a little system and it keeps everything in one place. I'm feeling a little bit cold. I'd start just designing it in here basically, and yeah, I'm gonna basically move to something called Notion, I think, simply because I've heard so much talk about Notion, and so many people, here we go, this is now done. I've heard so many people talk about Notion, so I think I'm definitely going to get on it. It looks a bit intimidating, I can't lie. It looks like it is confusing as hell to use, but I don't think I'm going to let that stop me. And what I'm potentially going to do is just live stream as I'm doing it. So let's get rid of this. There we go. So we need to upload this video here. Yeah, so I'm thinking that when I right, we've got this one. Let's get rid of all of these. Yeah, I'm thinking when I start to use Notion, I'm gonna live stream it all, just see what's going on, and you can sort of see how I'm starting to use it, and hopefully in a couple of weeks after I've been using it, I can then do like an update video and show you how I'm getting on with it. I might not even like it at all, but I've heard a lot of talk about it, so I am gonna commit to it one day this week. Right, people, I think we could potentially leave that one here. Oh, I see, he said. Oh, I see. The chat rate of the stream. Let's push some questions in here if we can for the last 10 minutes or so. The total number of this video has loaded including pages, refreshes, camera angles, switches resolution, etc. Let's just ask. It says there's 2 people in here. I don't know if there is, but I'm getting used to this whole YouTube live, people. I'll get used to it. Oh. I also have 2 monitors, so if you're watching me, I'm probably looking on the other side. YouTube live. Right. Oh, sorry to say, but I'm not actually getting what you are doing, bro. Cool. That's on. I'm just on here talking a lot of rubbish, to be honest, mate. So there wasn't much to get. But if you did watch this video, thank you, I guess, for sticking around to the end of this. But I was just chatting absolute nonsense. So take care, guys, and I shall speak to you soon. Peace out, man. Yeah, I know. I've just been sitting here talking absolute nonsense. I've been editing videos. I thought I'd come on and